Well, hello everybody, and welcome into the garden with G Bear. I fooled you. I didn't say the same thing I always say, did I? Well, anyway, um, been a nice few days. It actually made it to 91 degrees today for the high. But I wanted to show you. I got me a couple of tomatoes starting to sprout here. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And I saw about 3 or 4 of them already sprouted. Now this is going to require a little bit more water here, and I'm going to do that in a minute because it was such a hot and dry day. But yeah, I got tomatoes coming up. Now, the problem with it, that is, I was in here 2 days ago, and there was 3 of them coming up in this pot, and 3 of them coming up in that pot. And they're gone. So guess what? Well, there's one here. I see one right there, but that's a fairly new one. Anyway, I think what's going on here is because this is all wide open. As you can see, the birds are getting in here, and they see that delicious little green sprout sticking up, and they just swoop in and munch it off. So I've got some garden netting, and it's actually big enough to cover this whole area right here. But I think what I'm going to do is put a stake in the 4 corners of this setup here, and I'm going to string that netting over the top of this so the birds can't get through. And then if they keep disappearing, I'll know that it's some other type of critter that's getting in. So who knows? I think it's birds, because I see a lot of them flying around here. So we'll take care of that. Tomorrow I got to go up and help a neighbor. I think I mentioned that she had a water delivery and there was a leak in her pipes, and the water truck guy ran around the unit to try to stop the leak or shut off the main water lines, and apparently he stepped on the main water lines and broke them. So she lost a lot of water. Well, I got the piping fixed back up for her and tied back into the pump, and was hoping that she was going to have water with that, but she let me know that she's got no water pressure. So I'm going to have to go up there tomorrow. I think he might have, because the pump is right there, and she had everything covered with blankets and insulation for the cold winter so the pipes wouldn't freeze. And I think that's what might have happened, is one of the pipes froze and broke. But the thing is that I think when he went around, he also stepped on the wiring connections to the pump. Because now that I think about it, when I said, okay, water's on, and she says, okay, pump's on, I didn't hear the pump cycle up. So pretty sure that that's what it is. So just hope it's not a burnt out pump, because that would be a real hassle to her. Let's keep our fingers crossed for her, everybody. Anyway, got looks like a tomato coming up right there. And I did have tomatoes planted in this area last year, so it's possible that one of the small cherry tomatoes, I could see one right there, got buried in the ground when I was planting beans here, and it sprouted. So I got a cherry tomato plant coming up here, it looks like. That's okay. I take volunteers. Usually the volunteers are pretty strong anyway. So anyway, I got all my herbs coming up over here. And I don't know who Herb is, but he's welcome in my garden anytime. Oh, sometimes I just crack me up. Do I crack you up too? So anyway, look at my Granny Smiths here. Looking happy. Happy, happy, happy. And this is my Bartlett pear. And that's a Bartlett pear. And that's a pair of Bartlett pears. And I see this Bartlett pear over here is about to sprout too. So these are still looking good, and they're still flexible. There's still life in those. And this ambrosia apple is starting to sprout off all over the place. And it's bent over, and it's got a bunch of branches going up to the sky. So this bend over thing is something that I read from one guy on the internet, on YouTube, who said that if you want your tree to start bearing apples or pears sooner, bend the branches over so that they're sagging down, so that the tree thinks it's got weight on the branch and it'll sprout apples. Well, I don't see anything sprouting on it, so it's probably just one of those wives' tales, and somebody just put that on there for clickbait. All right, everybody, that's about it. I'm going to cut this off and make it a short video because my upload speeds are ridiculous. As you probably noticed, last night didn't post until like after 10 p.m. and I didn't post with monetization turned on because I just set it to go directly public while it was uploading, because I started uploading that at 4 p.m. and I went to bed, I think it was like 10:15. And I said, I'm not waiting for this thing anymore. So that was a ridiculously slow upload. And I'm not getting any better service, so who knows. I just noticed there's a little baby pear right there. Yeah. First pear. Oh, nope, second pear. So I got a pair of pears already. Cool. I like it. I like pears. Oh, there's the third one right there. Cool. There's a fourth one up there. There's a fifth one right there. Let's see. There's a sixth one right there. There's a seventh one right there. Wow. I'm going to have pears. I'm going to have a pair of pears. All right, I'm going to get to watering, everybody. Thanks for joining me. G Bear signing off.